See what he's been able to do this season. I mean, he's been absolutely Cy Burnes, and he's just continuing where he left off.
Season with 10 or more strikeouts, 2 of those coming against St. Louis, as Nootbaar lines one to Wong, and the Gold Glover makes the play.
Defenders up the middle, especially with this pitching staff.
Here's Brendan Donovan now, and he takes a ball. Homer and Arenado a solo homer, and the Brewers lost 3-1. There's a strike. That cut, you got a cutter, a curveball, a changeup, but much different shape to them. Heavy on the cut fastball, which is one of the elite pitches in the game. Burnes is a 10th season. He's already set the franchise record for most double-digit strikeout games in a career. Line drive to center field. Taylor puts out. And utilizing the off days with Omar Narvaez injured. Been catching a lot. There's Paul Goldschmidt.
Great.
World-class matchup here. Burnes and Goldschmidt. This is the kind of matchup you want to see. #1 OPS man in the National League as well. And he and Arenado make up a very formidable team. Goldschmidt hit a 2-run homer in the first inning yesterday. Burnes bounces one in, and the count evens at 2-2.
Get in the dirt.
2-2 with 2 outs in the first, and a swing and a foul ball. Goldschmidt let it loose, but 10% a swing and miss against Burnes this season. And a little half swing. Did he go? He did not. Well, payoff pitch on the ground. Weekly hit to Wong. And Burnes with a 1-2.
Hold the baseball. It's obviously an adjustment he's made ever since he came over from Colorado.
And Burnes pumps a strike in there, first pitch.
And it probably was, because it's a changeup. He doesn't really go to the changeup that often, and he left that one, I think.
As a member of the Cardinals the last 2 seasons as well. And he got a good rip at that, fouls it away.
Obviously, it's not an issue for Nolan Arenado as he's having a monster season.
A little bit of a psychological. He's been a strong offensive producer here in St. Louis as well. Ground ball coming in, Wong, and the throw is in time. Got a pair of Nolans back-to-back in this. And a wave and a miss, and Burnes with the
changeup was nasty. Maybe that'll be his go-to tonight.
2 balls and a strike to count on Gorman. And that's in there. 2-2 now. 2 great command pitchers like Burnes and Wainwright will certainly use that to their advantage. And that one's in there. Gorman. That's his first. Here's Paul DeYoung, who has been a hot hitter since being called back up from AAA. And he spent a good chunk of the season in AAA Memphis. But he's been doing that a lot since coming back. And it's the first hit of the game for the Cardinals. Carlson. It's interesting that Carlson,
ball hitter from that left side.
That's how they got Jordan Montgomery, who pitched last night. Carlson takes a strike.
And sometimes you do see that.
2 balls and a strike. Got a runner at first. DeYoung. And Carlson fouls it away.
And he was the youngest player in the draft that year.
2-2 is slap foul, slicing, and that'll be 0. With the long pause, he delivers, and a swing and a foul tip right into the mid of Carrot.
Out the Wisconsin Dells. BA and Vinny, are you in for the zip lining?
Nope, that's all you, Sophia.
Come on.
Vinny might be out.
That
That would never happen, of course. A lot of safety measures. Yadier Molina bounces one to short, and Burnes retired. Bouncing ball right back to Burnes. And 2 quick outs here in the third order again. Lars Nootbaar. And that one's in there for a strike. The reigning Cy Young Award winners having another Cy Young caliber season. Sandy. Burnes was a great finisher last year. Big, strong pitcher in the Brewers rotation that has not missed a start this year. Let's hope that continues as he deals a strike to Nootbaar with 2 strikes. 3 infielders on the right side. And Nootbaar shows bunt with 2 strikes and strikes when they put the extreme shift on. And he chops that one foul. Harrison Bader trade to New York. And Burnes hits the edge. A called strike three. Nootbaar doesn't like it.
Arm path to stay a little bit more closed off, and then he bounced back against the Reds with a more Corbin Burnes-like outing. It was a quality. He prepared to face the Cardinals here for the third time, and he really feels more comfortable with the curveball as well, and that showed up big time typically, but he said he's really established some good confidence and command with that curveball.
There's intricacies and subtle movements that these guys make, and he can fix them.
A couple of curveballs to Brendan between those two. Same goes for Brandon Woodruff and Freddie Peralta. Although Peralta came from the man. Aaron Ashby gets the ball tomorrow. That's a slap single into left field by Donovan. It's a good piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do. And a little half swing. He checked it. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes on Goldschmidt.
The career numbers for Paul Goldschmidt are a little bit deceiving.
2-0 the count. Goldschmidt in the air, right center. And Renfroe will settle under it. Donovan hustled. See what he goes with here with a runner at first. On the first pitch, and he fouls it away. It went back. Swing and a miss. He poured one inside. Brewers look to turn 2 on a ground ball. The 0-2 pitch, broken bat. Burnes on it. He'll go to the bag himself. And so he blows up. Here is Nolan Gorman. We'll see if he uses the changeup in this sequence. That's a fastball. Catches the edge. No balls, 2 strikes to count. And a little rollover. Tellez is over. Got to hit Burnes on the move. No problem. A little few who play along with us throughout the course of the year. Corbin Burnes back to work. There's a big curveball from Burnes. Cardinals. The Brewers have not posted a hit yet through the first 5 innings against Wainwright. There's a strike. Got a call on the outer half. 2-1 the count now. On to Young. Burnes not posting the big strikeout performance tonight. 3 strikeouts, has not walked a batter. And the 3-1 chopped on the ground, foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 7 strikeout game here at Busch Stadium back in May. And there's a swing and a miss. Number 4 for Burnes. One away for Dylan Carlson. Carlson, little rollover ground ball to Les, picks up a tough hop. Has to redirect, get all that. 2 outs. Here is Molina. And he takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Burnes dropped that curveball on him. Molina grounded to short his last time up.
.167 plate appearances.
Hits that one sharply. Adames backs up, plays it into a good hop, and then makes a play to end the inning. Excellent. The gateway to the west, the famous arch, downtown St. Louis, and we have a game going here tonight. Starts it in the top of the order. Edmund Nootbaar, and then Donovan as Edmund sends one to left, slicing. Yelich runs it down.
In the last inning, Brendan Donovan making that nice play against the wall.
Pitcher-friendly park here. There's a swing and a miss by Nootbaar. With 71 pitches at this point. Efficient as well. Not as efficient as Wainwright, but 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
Wow. Those home runs that he's given up. He's given up 16 of them.
Bouncing ball. Tellez over. Race to the bag. Perfect throw from Rowdy Tellez. And easy little trip down to St. Louis from Milwaukee. And then he slapped one into left field with 2 strikes his last time up.
Those that close.
Pulls one. Fair ball. Easy hop. Tellez to the bag. And Burke.
77 pitches. Very efficient for both these guys.
Paul Goldschmidt starts it for St. Louis. This is Brewers hit just a moment ago. 6 2/3 no-hit innings for Wainwright as Goldschmidt takes ball 2. Retired 9 in a row. He gave up a leadoff single to Brendan Donovan in the 4th. And nothing since. And now he's fallen behind Goldschmidt.
Hitter this hot, you definitely got to be careful in this spot.
Goldschmidt takes a strike right at the bottom of the zone. Well placed cutter from Burnes. 0 for 2. Hitters count 3-1. Burnes deals and a swing and a miss. He chased ball 4. Full count. Burnes deals and a drive into left. Yelich will play it on the hop. Goldschmidt with a base hit. Lead off turn 2. Arenado at the plate. This will be an interesting sequence right here. If you go back to the last at bat, remember only 3 hits and they're all singles. Arenado in the air. Sky high. Rowdy Tellez can't find it. Good thing Wong is there and he makes a catch. Did you see Wong? Say something. He didn't know. That skips in. Almost hit Gorman. So you know if I'm ever going to be able to put that in play. Maybe fantasy camp in a few years, but it's a good thing to know. Dandy. 2-1. Burnes deals. 2-1 hit sharply center field. Long run. Taylor can't get there. Goldschmidt on the run. Throw comes in. They'll wave. First ball swinging. Foul out of play. It's a performance. No run support for the Brewers ace. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count on DeYoung.
Just gets in everyone's head, it seems.
0-2 the count. And DeYoung chased and down he goes. Caratini has to secure it at first. He does so. Bottom 7, 2 outs.
AB where he laced a single to left field.
Carlson way out in front. Again, Burnes drops a curveball on him. Brewers 6th inning 1-run game for Burnes against the Braves, in which Atlanta won 3-2. Brewers can solve the riddle of Adam Wainwright. First things first, Burnes rings the bell. Carlson.